friends, how are you all? Today I'll be talking about Saturn Ketu combination in your birth chart. I have made a video already on Saturn Ketu combination. Friends, this is the second video. I've been receiving a lot of emails asking me to clarify, give some more clarification on this topic. So I thought, yes, I should make another video on Saturn Ketu combination, very important for your career if you have such a combination in your birth chart. First of all, we will see how this combination is formed, and then if you have, then how you should make decisions regarding your career. So this video is going to be very interesting, friends. Stay till the end and do subscribe to my channel, and if you want consultation, my number is there in the video description. And there are links to books and software on astrology also. You can check, even links to gemstones are there in the description. You can check that. And friends, do share this video. Alright friends, what is Saturn? Saturn is regarded as the significator of profession. Yes, in Bhrigunandinadi, we look at Saturn as the significator, the prime significator of profession. And even in Parashari Jyotish also, definitely Saturn is the significator of profession, because Saturn, if you look at the chart of the Kalpurush, now friends, this is the chart of the cosmic man or of any native who's, it could be the chart or the structure of the chart of any native whose ascendant is Aries, who is an Aries ascendant. So this is basically the chart of the Kalpurush, which begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. So this is actually the houses are taken into consideration in Parashari Jyotish. But friends, in Bhrigunandinadi, we give a lot of importance to the chart of the Kalpurush or cosmic man. Now we always superimpose that chart on the chart of the native. So friends, you can see that in this chart, you can see that Saturn is in Virgo. Yes friends, Saturn is in Virgo, Ketu is in Capricorn. Now, what can you say about this chart? Definitely there is a Saturn-Ketu combination, because the fifth aspect of Saturn is falling on Ketu. Saturn is in Virgo, Ketu in Capricorn, fifth aspect. Fifth aspect is a trinal aspect in Bhrigunandinadi, very strong. First of all, let us quickly understand what is Saturn. Saturn, is the prime significator of profession. It is the lord of the 10th house in the chart of the Kalpurush, and it is also the significator of the 10th house. 10th house is the house of karma or profession. Saturn is also the lord of the 11th house, because Aquarius is there. So Saturn decides what kind of gains, rewards we are going to receive, for our work in this world, in this life. So what rewards or what punishment we are going to receive, that is also decided by Saturn. Saturn is the judge, the arbiter. Saturn will decide. So Saturn is so powerful, friends, because 11th house, you can say that in the chart of the Kalpurush, 11th house anyway, in a way it is the result of the karma also, the gain of your profession that you can see from the 11th house, and Saturn rules the 11th house. Now friends, Saturn is also the significator, the natural significator of the 6th house in the chart of the Kalpurush. 6th house is the house of your service, of your job. Okay, Saturn is the prime significator, and the 6th house shows routine jobs, that is, it shows your daily routine or repetitive work, that also we see from 6th house. So Saturn likes repetitive work. Saturn likes discipline, order, yes, being systematic. So Saturn is methodical and systematic. You have to understand that. If you want to make your Saturn strong, then you have to be disciplined, hardworking, systematic. Then you have, what Saturn is also the significator of, natural significator of the 12th house in the chart of the cosmic man, because there you have the sign of Pisces. And a sign of Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, definitely. So Jupiter is the lord of the natural lord of the 12th house, but the natural significator of the 12th house is Saturn, because 12th house signifies also liberation. 12th house signifies moksha, so spiritual liberation. Yes, Saturn is the natural significator, because 12th house is also the house of isolation, and Saturn loves isolation. 12th house is the house of isolation. Saturn is a planet that loves to work in isolation, actually. So Saturn is also the significator of the 12th house. So friends, Saturn Ketu combination in your chart. How is it formed, first of all? Now in Bhrigunandi Nadi we take into consideration a certain certain aspects. In Parashari Jyotish, when Saturn and Ketu, they are together in one particular house, say if Saturn and Ketu, they are sitting here together, then they are said to be in Yuti or conjunction. In Bhrigunandi Nadi we believe that conjunction is formed not only if two planets are sitting in one house, one particular house and one particular sign or nakshatra, but even if they are sitting in different houses, then also conjunction or yuti can be formed. How and what are those conjunctions? So first is, say Saturn is in Virgo, Ketu also in Virgo, so both of them are together. That is called 100% aspect will fall on each other, and that is the first aspect. Saturn's first aspect will fall on Ketu if both of them are in the same house. Saturn's second aspect will fall on Ketu if Saturn is in Virgo and Ketu is in Libra. Then Saturn's second aspect and Ketu's 12th aspect. So this is the 2-12 combination, which is also considered to be strong in Bhrigunandi Nadi. So please check if you have such combinations. Yes. Then the third combination is 3-11 combination. Saturn is in Virgo, Ketu is in Scorpio. This is the 3-11 combination. Saturn's third aspect, Ketu's 11th aspect, 3-11. Now, even if in place of Saturn you have Ketu and in place of Ketu you have Saturn, the places can be changed also. Then also definitely the combination will be formed. So Saturn may be, Saturn may be in Virgo, and ahead of Saturn you may have Ketu. You may have Ketu's ahead of Saturn in Libra or in Scorpio. That is, Ketu is ahead of Saturn. Or you can have Saturn in Virgo, Ketu in Virgo, and Saturn may be ahead of Ketu. That also can be there. It can happen. So in either way, definitely whoever is ahead, but conjunction will be formed. Yes, and the results will be a little different. I will tell how. Now friends, so that is the third combination. Fourth combination is Saturn is in Virgo. Yes, Saturn is in Virgo. Ketu is in Capricorn, which you can see in this particular structure of a chart. This is not a full-fledged chart because I have shown only two planets, Saturn and Ketu. So in this chart structure, you can see, what you can see friends, that Saturn is in Virgo, Ketu is in Capricorn. So this is the fifth aspect. Saturn's fifth aspect is falling on Ketu. Ketu is ahead of Saturn. Okay. So this is a trinal aspect and very powerful, 75% powerful in Bhrigunandi Nadi. It's very, very powerful. The trinal aspect. Okay friends? Alright. Next you go to, what is the other combination that you have to look for in your chart? Suppose Saturn is in Virgo, okay? And Ketu is in Pisces. Saturn in Virgo, Ketu in Pisces. This is what kind of combination? This is the mutual aspect combination. That is seventh aspect. Saturn's seventh aspect is falling on Ketu. Saturn's seventh aspect is falling on Ketu. Yes friends. And Ketu's seventh aspect is falling on Saturn. So this is a direct mutual aspect. This is also a very important conjunction in Bhrigunandi Nadi. So please check even if you have such a conjunction or combination between Saturn and Ketu. Then the next aspect which we take into consideration is Saturn will be in Virgo, okay, and Ketu will be in Taurus. Saturn in Virgo, Ketu in Taurus. This is Saturn's ninth aspect is falling on Ketu. Saturn's ninth aspect is also a trinal aspect, 70%, around 70% powerful. So Saturn's ninth aspect falling on Ketu, if Ketu is in Taurus, okay, and Ketu's fifth aspect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ketu's fifth aspect will fall on Saturn. Okay, so again 9-5 or 5-9 combination, that is Saturn's ninth aspect, Ketu's fifth aspect. So this is another combination friends. And especially in case of Saturn, we take one more aspect which is very important, that is Saturn's 10th aspect, the aspect of karma or profession, the 10th aspect. So Saturn's 10th aspect will fall on Gemini, on the house ruled by Gemini. So Saturn's 10th aspect will fall here. So here you may have any planet in the chart, the native may have some planet. I have not shown So the native may have some planet. So that planet will be very important. And even if there is no planet, this house will be very important. If you count the house, from the Parashari perspective, then in this chart you can see this is the 6th house, and this is which house? 3rd house. So 3rd house will play a very important part in the profession of the native. That is how you have to see if you are looking at the house concept from Parashari Jyotish. Now friends, in Bhrigu Nandinadi, the house concept is taken in a different way. That is, we believe that in Bhrigu Nandinadi, that wherever Jupiter sits in the chart, that house is the 1st house. It is considered to be the 1st house. Say if Jupiter is sitting with Saturn in Virgo, I'm just giving an example, then this one only will be the 1st house. Then this will be the 2nd house, 3rd house. That is the concept in Bhrigu Nandinadi. Wherever Jupiter, because Jupiter is the significator of the native. And otherwise, even in the chart of the Kalpurush chart, it will begin with Mesh Rashi, Aries. And Bhrigu Nandinadi gives a lot of importance to the chart of the Kalpurush. Kalpurush chart is given a lot of importance. That it believes that yes, that Kalpurush chart will begin with Mesh and will end with Pisces. That is also believed in Bhrigu Nandinadi. But otherwise, the house concept, suppose you have any other Rashi, any other zodiac sign in your birth chart, definitely. So instead of Aries, say you have Leo. Okay, then you have to see which sign is falling in because Saturn's 10th aspect is falling here. Okay, so this is the 3rd house. As per Parashari Jyotish, definitely this will be the 3rd house of your birth chart. And then the 3rd house will be very important. How you will determine? You look at what planet is there. That planet will be important because Saturn's 10th aspect is falling. If there is no planet, look at the zodiac sign which is in this 3rd house of your birth chart. So that zodiac sign, say if you have the sign of Cancer, then say here it is Gemini, because it is a chart of the Kalpurush. You may have any other sign here. You may have Cancer, you may have Leo, you may have any sign here in your own chart. I'm talking about your chart. Okay, so please look at the sign. If there is Cancer, then Cancer is ruled by Moon. Gemini we know is ruled by Mercury. Okay, here it is Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury will be very important then. Even if you have a planet or not, this house will be very important. So Gemini. And also if it is ruled by Cancer, then Moon. So like that you have to check Saturn's 10th aspect where it is falling, Saturn's 9th aspect where it is falling. Okay, so all these aspects which I mentioned just now, friends, those aspects will be very important for your profession. But what about this Saturn Ketu combination? Say if Ketu is sitting in Gemini, then what? So 10th from Saturn you have Ketu. Say if Ketu would be sitting here in Gemini, then 10th from Saturn Ketu would be present. So 10th aspect of Saturn, very important. 10th aspect of Saturn is considered to be very, very important for your profession. Yes, friends, that means Ketu will play a very important role in your profession. Now, if Ketu is also a planet of obstacles, so maybe the native may not know how to use the energy of Ketu and may think, oh my God, I'm facing so many obstacles, because the native is not being able to use the energy of Ketu. The moment the native tries to channelize the energy of Ketu in a positive way in his profession, obstacles will reduce, diminish and eventually vanish, and the native will rise in his career. So you have to decode your chart, friends. You have to see that Saturn and Ketu, if they have some combination, then what kind of combination, whether you really have a combination or not. So many combinations I have mentioned as per Bhrigu Nandinadi, as per the aspects, planetary aspects in Bhrigu Nandinadi, all these combinations can be formed. Saturn Ketu combination. If you have any of these combinations, then you need to use the energy of Ketu in a positive way in your profession, so that the energy of obstacles is blocked. Because Ketu also has the energy of obstacles or obstruction, then that energy will be blocked. So that you have to do, because planet will definitely radiate their energy. Energy, friends, even in science, that definitely there is a dictum that energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. Energy can be converted or transformed from one state to another. So energy will be generated, will be produced, will be radiated. You have to know how to use that energy, because Ketu will give out its energy. Now, if you are not using the energy of Ketu, and here Saturn's trinal aspect, 5th aspect is falling on Ketu, and Ketu's 9th aspect is falling on Saturn. And if you are not using the energy of Ketu in your profession in a positive way, then what will happen? Obviously, there will be obstacles, there will be change in profession. Your profession will be changed. Definitely. I mean, okay, if it is a change for the better, it's fine, but it may not be always a change which is welcome. It may not always be a good change. So suddenly you see that, okay, the energy of Ketu is, okay, Ketu is obstruction also. Ketu shows separation also. So, okay, so you will see, oh my God, I lost my job. And then suddenly you are now, you'll be so worried that, because perhaps you have not used the energy of Ketu positively in your profession. So that's what you have to decode from the chart, friends. If you use the energy of Ketu, you will see that Ketu will not create so much obstacle. The energy of creating obstacles will be reduced, because you are absorbing Ketu's energy in your profession. You're absorbing the energy. Then Ketu cannot create that, or Ketu cannot, radiate that obstacle energy. It will not do that. So you have to do that, friends. Use. Now, you may wonder, how can I use the energy of Ketu? Okay. Then, friends, I want to tell you, Ketu gets exalted in the 8th house in the chart of the Kalpurusha. So, that is 8th house of Scorpio. In the chart of the Kalpurush, in the 8th house you have Scorpio. Here Ketu gets exalted. Okay. And Ketu is also believed to be exalted. In some books it is written, it also gets exalted in Sagittarius in the 9th house. That means Ketu is connected to 8th house, also to 9th house. 8th house is occult knowledge. 8th house is any kind of occult knowledge, whether it's astrology, tarot card reading, whether it is any kind of occult knowledge. Ketu is connected to that. Ketu is connected to occult knowledge. Even numerology is definitely a kind of occult knowledge. How, with the help of your date of birth and numbers and numerology, you can, predict the pattern of a person's life. Numerology, astrology, tarot card reading, face reading, all of them, they fall under occult knowledge. Then, friends, you go to this, Ketu is also connected to the 9th house. 8th house is connected to so many other things. So Ketu will signify all of that. Because Ketu gets exalted in the 8th house of the Kalpurush, because the sign of Scorpio is there. So you will see that what I was telling you, all 8th house matters are connected to Ketu. 8th house is surgery also, the profession of a surgeon. So Saturn, Ketu, and if somehow Sun is also connected to Saturn, Ketu in the chart, Sun is connected to medical profession. You need to have a strong, because Sun is the natural significator of the 1st house, the house of the body. So Sun is very important for medical profession. So Saturn, Sun, Ketu, somehow if they are connected, then you can be a surgeon. Saturn, Sun, Ketu, even you can say Saturn, Sun, Mars, Ketu, then also definitely you can go for medical profession. Mars and Ketu, they are important for becoming a surgeon, and if they are forming connection with Saturn, like that. So friends, Ketu can show surgery, because surgery belongs to the 8th house. Ketu can show any kind of thing which is hidden. That is why occult knowledge or any secret agencies, anything. Ketu shows your roots, your tradition. So language is the root of every culture. So Ketu is also connected to language. So if you are doing something which is connected to language studies or language research especially, because 8th house is the house of research and study and research, investigation. So Ketu is connected to language. Okay, so friends, you can do something. If you have Saturn Ketu combination, you can your profession can be connected to some language. You could be a language teacher also, or you could be someone who is somehow connected to language. Then friends, what else? 8th house shows so many things. Insurance, because 8th house is other people's money. So insurance, if you are working in some insurance company, that also 8th house is connected to that. Chartered accountancy, audit, underground mining, technology, any kind of technology comes within the purview of 8th house. And especially when you have Saturn Ketu combination, okay, then what happens is that Ketu refers to small machines, any kind of small machinery like mobile phones, small gadgets, like television, refrigerators, they all, computers, they all come within the purview of Ketu. So you have Saturn Ketu combination, your profession can be connected to all that. Ketu also shows medicine. Ketu can show medicine. So definitely you may be connected to, your profession will be connected to medicine somehow. Maybe in a pharmacy, maybe even medical profession. So somehow it will be connected to medicine. Ketu can show especially even Ayurvedic medicine or herbal medicine. So your profession can be connected to that also. Okay, Saturn Ketu. So Ketu can show government, that is government. So Saturn Ketu, government job. So you have the yoga of getting a government job. Okay. Then also if you have Saturn Sun Ketu, because Ketu shows government, Saturn Sun Ketu somehow you have, if Sun is also connected to Saturn somehow, okay, or Ketu, and Saturn Sun Ketu combination, then central government. If you have Saturn Moon Ketu, then it will be, say Moon is here with Ketu, then Saturn Moon Ketu, then it is state government, then you may get a job in state government. And suppose you have Sun, then Saturn Sun Ketu, then you may get a job in central government. Sun, central government. Ketu shows government. Ketu also shows railways. Even railways. You may get some job in railways, in the railways department. So like that. Then friends, Ketu shows cutting, and not only cutting, even joining. So a thread, a thread. Ketu is the significator of thread. The Mangal Sutra, which is used, that holy, divine, or you can say that sacred thread, which contains small beads, which in Indian tradition, that thread, that bead, that you can say a small garland of beads that is worn, and that marks the fact that a lady is married. That is a sign of a maybe married woman. That is there in many cultures in India. So that is called the Mangal Sutra, that sacred thread which is worn. That thread, Ketu is the significator of the thread. Ketu is the significator of the thread also. Yes, friends? So Ketu shows not only cutting but also joining. Yes, even joining. So that is, all those beads are joined together with the help of that thread only, That is why no marriage is possible without Ketu's aspect or Ketu's involvement in the chart. Somehow Ketu should aspect at the time of the event of marriage. Ketu, either in transit or in the chart, Ketu's involvement should be there. Because without Ketu's involvement, marriage cannot take place. Because that thread, that sacred thread is only Ketu. Okay. So any holy ceremony for that matter, Ketu's involvement. Because Ketu, you see, is also naturally, Ketu's Sagittarius is the sign, is the house of God actually, the house of God and religion, the 9th house. There Ketu is believed to be exalted also in Sagittarius. It is the house of God. So without Ketu's involvement, any holy religious ceremony cannot be solemnized properly. So friends, what I was trying to tell you, priesthood, Saturn Ketu combination, you can be a priest, a saint, you can acquire Vedic knowledge, the knowledge of scriptures, and you can use that. You can preach, you can be a religious preacher, a spiritual leader if you have Saturn Ketu combination, because Ketu shows traditional knowledge, even Vedic knowledge. Okay, so yeah, the knowledge of scriptures, Ketu shows that. Okay, so you can be, Ketu shows definitely astrology and the occult, I told you. So Saturn Ketu combination is so important. I mean, you have to see whether you have such a combination. Then all these things, cutting and joining. Ketu is not just cutting but also joining. That is why you will see, friends, that suppose you have Saturn Ketu combination. So once in your lifetime, definitely you will change your profession. It will definitely happen. You will change your profession, and then finally you will see that either you may go back to the same profession, that also can happen because Ketu shows joining or rejoining, or you may change your profession, there will be some break, Ketu shows breakage, and you may join some other profession altogether, or you may go to that same type of profession, but definitely there may be some change, either change of place or change of anything, some major change will be there in your profession. So obstacles also definitely initially you will encounter if you have Saturn Ketu, but then you will be able to overcome the energy, overcome those obstacles if you are using the energy of Ketu in a positive way in your profession. So all these things, friends. Suppose Saturn, Ketu, they are sitting together in the same house. Then if you look at the degrees, whether Saturn is at a higher degree or Ketu is at a higher degree. Say Saturn's degree is say 12 degrees and Ketu's degree is 17 degrees. They are in the same house, say in this house of Virgo only. Okay. Then Saturn is at 12, Ketu is at 17. So Saturn is going towards Ketu and Ketu is retrograde. Ketu is also going towards Saturn. It is a very strong conjunction. Saturn is moving towards Ketu. So try to use the energy of Ketu more and more in your profession. Ketu shows so many things, all 8th house things, even 9th house things, even 12th house things Ketu can show, because Ketu feels very comfortable and very powerful in the sign of Pisces, because 12th house is the house of moksha. Ketu shows moksha, spirituality, spiritual liberation. So Ketu feels very comfortable in Pisces. So try to Saturn, Ketu, meditation, yoga, anything. That also can be your career. Use the energy of Ketu. Okay, friends. So Saturn is moving towards Ketu. Say if Saturn, Ketu are together and Ketu is at 17 degrees. Ketu is at 12 degrees and Saturn is at 17. So Saturn is ahead of Ketu. Ketu is behind. That is also not so bad, because when Saturn is at 12 degrees and Ketu is at 17, so profession is moving towards Ketu and Ketu may create obstacle. But if Ketu is behind, then Ketu cannot create so much obstacle. It will not be able to create much obstacles, because Ketu is behind, no? Ketu is at 12 degrees, say, and Saturn is at 17. So Saturn has moved ahead already. Saturn has crossed Ketu and moved ahead. So what can that show? But friends, even then they are together in the same house, no? So some yuti, conjunction is formed. So definitely, because Ketu is obstacle. And if you are not using Ketu in any way, then obstacles you may definitely, because now they are in conjunction. So yes, definitely, if Ketu is, if Saturn is ahead of Ketu and Ketu is behind, then you may experience the obstacles that you may experience, they may be less, but you may experience, definitely. So Ketu shows your ancestors, friends. What does Ketu show? Ketu is connected to your past life, to your ancestors also. And say Ketu is at 12 degrees and Saturn is at 17 degrees. Okay. So Saturn is ahead now. Saturn is ahead of Ketu. Then Ketu is your ancestors. Try to do some profession which was followed by your ancestors. That will be very good for you. Something which was done in your family in the past. Maybe, somebody was a doctor, or maybe the profession was connected to medicine, whatever. Just an example. It could be anything. Any other profession it could be. Maybe they were cloth merchant. Yeah. Or maybe they were any kind of, any other business they were doing. So that is your ancestors. Ketu shows your ancestors. If you are following that same thing in your profession, that will be good for you. Because Saturn is ahead of Ketu. Saturn has already absorbed the energy of Ketu. So when this is there, no, then in those charts also it is seen. If say Saturn is ahead of Ketu, then usually the native's profession is somehow connected to some of his ancestors or one of his ancestors. It is connected either to his father or grandfather or somebody in the family, somebody in the some forefather. It is connected. It is also seen. So friends, all these things. So if Saturn is ahead of Ketu, then try to do that, no? Then you are using the energy of Ketu in a positive way, because Saturn has absorbed the energy. Yes, so something which your ancestors, find out that what your ancestors used to like. You will know about your father or grandfather, but even before that also try to find out. Maybe if you use that energy, you will get better results. That also we can say. And friends, Ketu is also, I said, it feels comfortable in Pisces. 12th house is the house of charity. So Ketu is sitting ahead of Saturn. So you do some charity, no? You will rise in your profession. That is the best remedy for Saturn Ketu combination. Whatever kind of combination you have, Saturn Ketu. Ketu is very comfortable in Pisces in the chart of the Kalpurush. Yes, which falls in the 12th house of charity. So do some charity. So Ketu also signifies old people, old and wise people, because old people, they are wise. Yes, so Ketu, do some charity to old age homes. That is the best remedy for Saturn Ketu. You start doing, you will see, you will experience phenomenal growth in your profession. Do some charity to old age homes. That's very good. To the old age homes or to the old people, you may find anywhere people who are old and weak or even diseased. Do some charity. Help them in some way. You are absorbing the energy of Ketu because Saturn is not just your profession, Saturn is your karma also. What karmas or actions you are engaged in. So you are doing such a positive thing, no? So Saturn is your karma and you are doing charity. So Ketu will bless you and you will rise in your profession. So Ketu's energy you are absorbing by doing some charity and you will succeed in your profession. Now friends, quickly I want to go to nakshatras. I will, in what nakshatra Saturn is, in what nakshatra Ketu is, that also you need to look at. Later on I will make a separate video on nakshatras, but today also quickly I want to tell you because the people want to know about that. Now friends, before going to nakshatras, look at the dispositor of Saturn and look at the dispositor of Ketu. That also. Look at your chart. Go to your chart, friends. Go to your birth chart. Saturn is in Virgo. So dispositor of Saturn is Mercury, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Okay. So Saturn is in Virgo. So Saturn's dispositor is Mercury. Ketu is in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. You see also, and Ketu's dispositor is also Saturn. So this chart has a very strong Saturn Ketu combination. So Ketu's dispositor is Saturn. Ketu gets retrograde and also will be in Ketu's 50% presence and aspect also will be in Sagittarius. That is also very strong. So Ketu in Sagittarius, Ketu gets naturally exalted according to some books in Sagittarius, and also Ketu's Mool Trikona sign is Capricorn. So it's a very good combination. So Ketu is in Capricorn, so Ketu's dispositor is Saturn. So Ketu's dispositor Saturn, Saturn's dispositor Mercury. Mercury and Saturn are friends. So Saturn's dispositor, Ketu's dispositor. Mercury and Saturn, that is Saturn's dispositor Mercury, Ketu's dispositor Saturn. Mercury and Saturn are friends. That is a very good sign that if you use the energy of Ketu in your profession, you will get wonderful results because they are friends. So you can go towards anything. Ketu, as I told you, small machines, computers, Ketu shows all of that. Even technology is showed by Ketu because Ketu is connected to 8th house. Investigation, research, everything, all these things connected to Ketu. So you can do even audit, chartered accountants, I have mentioned. So friends, use that energy of Ketu in a positive way. Ketu shows occult knowledge, but besides occult knowledge also so many other things. Then dispositor, that you have seen. Okay, also how the dispositors are placed, that also you should see. Say in the case of this native, Mercury is in Gemini. That is a very powerful position for Mercury. Okay, Mercury is in Gemini, very powerful position. And also Saturn's 9th aspect, Saturn's 10th aspect will fall on Mercury if Mercury is in Gemini. So that is also supporting the fact. Yes, if you are going towards occult knowledge, then Saturn, Ketu and Mercury also is important for acquiring occult knowledge, because Mercury is logic, reasoning. Alright, now friends, what I was telling you, also look at where Mercury is placed, Saturn's dispositor. Now let us quickly go to nakshatra. Saturn is in which nakshatra? Saturn is in the sign of Virgo. Say in the case of this native, Saturn is in Hasta nakshatra. Okay, Hasta nakshatra is ruled by Moon. Where is Moon placed in the chart? Say Moon is placed with Ketu, then definitely it is showing the promise that Saturn is in the nakshatra ruled by Moon. Moon is also with Ketu. That means the chart is telling you that you need to use the energy of Ketu positively in your profession. Okay, so look at Saturn's nakshatra. Saturn is in Hasta nakshatra. Hasta nakshatra is ruled by Moon. Where Moon is placed, in which house? Here you can see that it is, if you look at the chart of the Kalpurusha, so say it is the chart of the Kalpurusha or say it is the chart of that particular native, then it is falling in the 10th house. So 10th house is the house of profession. So Saturn's nakshatra lord also in the 10th house of profession with Ketu. Ketu also in the 10th house of profession. That also shows that you should move towards Ketu. And moon also shows intuition. Ketu also shows intuition, intuitive power. So you need to use, even the native can do very well in the field of psychology also. In the field of psychology, psychiatry, in the field of astrology, occult studies, in the field of technology. Yes, research. In all these fields and all other fields that are connected to 8th house, 9th house, 12th house, the native can do very well. Meditation and all that. Even at technology I have already mentioned. Yes friends, so like that. So Saturn is in Hasta Nakshatra. So say moon is here. Ketu is in which nakshatra? Ketu is in the sign of Capricorn. Ketu is in Uttarashara Nakshatra. Say, Ketu is in Uttarashara Nakshatra. Uttarashara Nakshatra is ruled by Sun. Okay, Uttarashara Nakshatra is ruled by Sun. Say Sun is in Cancer. Yes, so Sun is in Cancer. So Sun is also directly aspecting Ketu. Yes, so Uttarashara Nakshatra is ruled by Sun. The Sun is in Cancer. I have just given an example. You have to find out the position of Sun in the chart. So that house also. So if Sun is in Cancer, then the 4th house also will be very important for the native's profession. Very important, because the native is absorbing the energy of Ketu, and Ketu is in a nakshatra that is ruled by Sun. So 4th house also can play a very important, 4th house is the home, your house. It can play a your mother, yes, 4th house can play a very important role in the native's profession. 4th house is real estate also, so many things. Yes, so 4th house can play a very important role in the native's profession, because Ketu is in nakshatra lord is Sun, Sun is in the 4th house in Cancer. Now friends, Ketu's nakshatra lord is Sun, Saturn's nakshatra lord is Moon. Saturn is in Hasta, so Saturn's nakshatra lord is Moon, and Ketu's nakshatra lord is Sun. Okay, Sun and Moon, what connection they have in the chart, that also you have to see. Just now I told you a little while ago that Moon is here. Moon is here, Sun is here, so they are also having direct aspect. That is also showing, and Moon and Sun, they are also natural friends. Yes, so Moon and Sun and having direct aspect. So Saturn's nakshatra lord, Ketu's nakshatra lord, they are directly aspecting. Moon is here, Sun is here, they are directly aspecting each other. That also shows that Saturn-Ketu combination is very powerful in the native's chart. The native should move towards Ketu. Ketu can show language, astrology, occult knowledge, technology, so many things. So the native's profession should be connected to that. Also look at the nakshatra sublord. So Hasta nakshatra, say Charan 1 or Hasta nakshatra part 1. Then that part is ruled by Hasta nakshatra part 1. It is ruled by Mercury. Sorry, Mars. I'm so sorry. Hasta nakshatra part 1 or Hasta nakshatra Charan 1. Saturn is in that nakshatra. So Hasta nakshatra Charan 1 is ruled by Mars. So the Saturn's nakshatra sublord is Mars. Look at the nakshatra sublord. You are going deeper and deeper. So nakshatra sublord is Mars. So Mars also will play a very important role in the profession. And Ketu's nakshatra sublord, that also you should see. Ketu's nakshatra lord is Sun, because it is in Uttarashara nakshatra. Say Uttarashara nakshatra 4th charan or 4th part. Then Uttarashara nakshatra 4th part is ruled by Jupiter. Then Jupiter also will play a very important role in the profession. Jupiter is knowledge. Yes, Mars also shows occult knowledge, because Mars is the natural lord of the 8th house in the chart of the Kalpurush, because you have the sign of Scorpio there. Mars is connected to occult knowledge and miracles. So friends, what I was telling you, Saturn's nakshatra sublord is Mars, Ketu's nakshatra sublord is Jupiter. Jupiter and Mars, they are also friends. And in this chart also you should see how they are placed. As far as the chart of this native is concerned, Mars's 4th aspect is falling on Jupiter. So again Jupiter-Mars connection is there. Mars's 4th aspect is important. It is falling on Jupiter, and Mars and Jupiter are natural friends. So by all means it is showing that Saturn-Ketu combination. So friends, the nakshatra sublord and nakshatra sublord of Saturn, nakshatra sublord of Ketu, even if they are not friends, don't worry. You look at the nakshatra sublord, where that nakshatra sublord is placed, in which house, in what dignity. Yes, so this chart here, it is a very positive Saturn Ketu combination. Why? Because we can see that the nakshatra lords were also friends of Saturn and Ketu. The nakshatra sublords are also natural friends. In the chart also you should see whether they have friendship or not. Natural friendship they have. And in the chart also how they are sitting. In the chart also if they are supporting each other. So naturally they may not be friends, but in the chart how they are sitting. Do they have a trinal relation? Saturn's nakshatra lord, Ketu's nakshatra lord. Do they have a trinal relation in the chart? Or they are sitting 212 or 311? What aspect is there? Or there is mutual aspect? Then you will understand that Saturn Ketu combination is very powerful and it will give you positive results. So look at the chart in this way also, friends. How those two planets, they may not be natural friends, but what relation they have in the chart, what aspect they are casting on each other. So if they are also forming some combination which I have already mentioned, either in the same house or 212 combination or 311 combination or mutual aspect combination or 5-9 or 9-5 combination, or so all these combinations if they are forming, then you can say that Saturn Ketu combination is very powerful and it is going to give you wonderful results. You need to use the energy of Ketu in your profession in a positive way. So friends, so I hope it is clear to you. Ketu shows cutting and joining, friends. Cutting and joining. So stitching, the profession of stitching also, I would say. The profession of a tailor. A tailor also cuts the cloth. And then, accordingly he will cut the cloth and then later on he will stitch different parts and make a dress out of that. So the job of a tailor, Saturn Ketu combination, very good job of a tailor. Because you are cutting and you are stitching, cutting and joining. Yes. So wherever you need, Ketu shows any kind of instrument, because 8th house, no? So any instrument, if your profession is you're connected to any kind of instrument also, then also you are using the energy of Ketu. So friends, that is why use the energy of Ketu, instruments, weapons. But then if you are using weapons, guns and whatever, all kinds of weapons, if you are using them to protect your motherland from the enemy country, then you are using the energy of Ketu in a positive way. So why you are using the weapon? If you are using it to protect your motherland, then it is very good. If you are using it for other purposes, then a person may also be a terrorist then. So then you are using the energy of Ketu in a negative way and it will give you fatal results, negative results. A terrorist, the future of a terrorist can never be bright. Yes friends, so Saturn Ketu, how you are using the energy of Ketu, how you are doing that. Yes, whether you are using those weapons and instruments, whatever, you are using the arms to protect your motherland, then you are using the energy of Ketu in a positive way. So Ketu shows machines, instruments, weapons, everything it can show. Yes friends, so it is connected because weapons are also connected to Mars, weapons and instruments. And Mars and Ketu, they are similar. They have a lot of similar energy. So Ketu also can show that. So friends, that's what I wanted to discuss about Saturn Ketu combination. Please, look at your chart carefully and find out whether you have any such combination. And if you don't have Saturn Ketu, if you have Saturn Rahu, I will make another video on Saturn Rahu later on. Don't worry. So if you have Saturn Ketu, then whatever I said today, friends, please try to follow that. Use the energy of Ketu in a positive way in your profession, and then you will see obstacles will be removed from your path and you will shine in your profession and you will move towards prosperity. That's all for today, friends. See you next time. Till then, take care, subscribe to my channel and take care. Bye.